Okay, welcome back. I came back up to the surface, and on my way, I guess there was some other enemies. I killed some of them, and that kind of actually helped with the frame rate. And there's a bunch of notes we missed, so we gotta go back around and look every corner. We haven't read any of these notes yet either. I feel like we're gonna spend like 10 minutes just in the Pip-Boy. So, yeah, let me turn my light on. I feel like it's been pretty dark in the last few videos. Apologize for that. I think we already got this side. Damn it. Get up there. Nope. Alright. It's just the one over there. Okay. Sub-level 2. Yeah, this one had a bunch of enemies in the corners that I had totally missed. There was like one room that had 20 slimes on this mannequin. I'll show you it. But we got... Come on. Yep. It all ends here. Okay. Yeah. It was like, this whole thing, there was like 10 or 20 of them. And every time I killed one, it made the frame rate got better. I also left America and Skitters upstairs. Just double check. Oh, yeah, we missed one here. We're definitely not picking these up in order, by the way, so whenever we go to read them, they're going to seem very mixed up. I wonder if there's like a mod where if you pick up a note, it'll just like hold it up in front of you for a sec. Kind of like, Fallout 4 does that, right? With its notes. Because then it's like, at least I'm picking up and reading it as I go. Yeah, I missed these ones. Splinter Group, Weapons of War. Strange Creatures. Oh, wait. Collect. Oh. Very nice. Oh. Their food supply was empty. Alright, we came full loop. Is this the down one, or no, that's up one. Alright, now we'll go down one. And this is the one that's underwater, I believe. Yep. Betsy's log. fix the toilet, stop the flooding. Coach's terminal. He had a wireless computer. Guy was loaded. Welcome, Coach Steele. Go Nukes. This is bullshit. Can't believe this. First the military moves in and takes over half the city, and now because they're using all the stadiums, we need to share this stadium with all the other sports, even tennis. Fucking tennis. I know the Nukes have never been the best football team. In fact, we've consistently been the worst team in the country for the last 20 years. But we deserve some respect, damn it. Tennis. Some of the new guys are asking me why I hate tennis. I believe that was obvious, but I suppose everyone's been brainwashed by hippie propaganda. So let me make it clear just why I hate tennis so much. It begins when I was a boy. I was playing football with my dad when I threw the ball into the street. My dad went to get it, and that moment he was run over by a truck. And what was that truck carrying? That's right, tennis rackets. Now obviously this didn't really happen. In reality, my father died naturally from suspicious fire. At least that's what my mom said while throwing that gas can into the lake. The story above was a metaphor for the corruptive influence of tennis and all other sports that utilize the most disgusting part of the human body, the wrist. What does the wrist do? Nothing. Some commies will claim the wrist helps you move your arm, but that's hogwash. We already have something that moves an arm. It's called an arm, you idiot. I hope this clears things up. End of the line. Well, the commies finally did it. They turned the whole world red, with blood. We found out about the attacks just in time, managed to get myself and the football team down here, told the rest they couldn't fit and anyone else. Of course that was a lie. This place can fit thousands, and we have millions of frozen weenies to keep us filled up. Nah, I just didn't want to share the place with those weak tennis players. Undisciplined baseball. Most would go mad in this situation, but I see this as an opportunity. I will train my charges in the way of myself, and they will carry my legacy and my face into the future, where I will inspire a new generation of sports. And they said I was a violent sociopath with messianic tendencies. Who's laughing now, mental health professionals? What the hell are these? Are these slimes? Betsy's log. Basketballs. How the hell are... There's no way these would float. They're not hollow. Right? Are they? I actually don't know. Now I'm curious. They're solid, right? Pool balls? Golf balls are hollow, right? Actually, no, because golf balls don't float, which is weird. Are golf balls hollow? We'll be right back. Okay, I looked it up. Neither of them are hollow, which makes sense for the pool balls. The golf balls, I mean, I guess they don't want it to be too light, otherwise, I don't know. I just thought maybe it would be useful if they were hollow, because, like, if you had a hollow golf ball, it could float, and you wouldn't have to, you wouldn't lose it if it goes in the water. I don't know. I guess that is kind of stupid. And I guess if a pool ball was hollow, if you hit it with the pool stick, it'd probably go flying off the table, so. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Alright, let's find a seat. Take a look at these notes. Get ready. Mentally preparing myself. Oh boy. Well, this is the rest of the episode. Innocence. Madam Betsy, I am aware of the allegations the Horace Arena has brought against me. Rest assured, the quarterbacks had nothing to do with the flooding of the Love's dormitory, nor did the leak Mr. Ruthless, nor did we leak Mr. Ruthless's unfortunate affair. Father Madden, XVI. Mark it as read. There we go. I hate it. I don't even know what's going on. Everyone just started freaking out. The quarterbacks are gone and the Loves are fighting the big leaguers. They're tearing each other apart. I think there was an explosion or something, and wait, who's that? Loving the Loves. So I know the big leaguers are supposed to abstain anything that could take us off our game, but I just couldn't stay away. Those Loves are just too good, man. Too good. I thought I'd be in trouble, but it turns out the coach was there too. Apparently he's a repeat customer. We made a deal. If I don't tell on him, I only have to practice for half the day. How sick is that? Marcus log. Betsy's mistake. We have a few hours before the Verta shuttles arrive, so I decided to look over what was left of Sandlot to see if I could find some answers. Betsy thinks the Loves caused the explosion that took out the quarterbacks, but I know what really happened. I found a game board on Father Madden's remains, an old game board for nuclear football, pre-war game that was recalled because they had a tendency to explode. I asked her about it, and she told me she found one in the toy store, thought the quarterbacks would like it because it was football themed. She didn't know, and I see no reason to tell her the truth. It's not like it will bring Sandlot back. While I was looking through the remains, I noticed that the pipes were about to break. Pretty soon the whole thing will be flooded and all of our failures will be washed away. Good riddance. The Love's Guide to Success. Always remember, we are the smallest of the three teams. If we were ever to enter into war with the other teams, we would be overrun. Our true power lies elsewhere, through manipulation and sabotage. Our words are our weapons. We can use them to make the other teams do whatever we want, when we want. When the words fail, we can run faster than them and hide better than them. This is the strength found in our weakness, the victory hidden in defeat. And remember, love means nothing on the court. So Loves, I'm guessing, are the tennis. So, from what I understand, this is like a civilization built out of the people that survived the war hiding underneath. So the teams, I guess there were the tennis team, which is the Loves. They mentioned the big leaguers. Those are, would that be the baseball? And the quarterbacks, that's the football team, I guess. I think that's what's going on so far. Those two guys. I'm still not sure what to think about those Patriots. The guy seems nice enough, but that Betsy lady has quite the mouth on her. I suppose they can't be too bad since they rescued the quarterback kids and brought us that H-bomb. Okay. Patriots. Mentioned Verta shuttles, so... Brotherhood, maybe? Is it wrong to pick up slime girls? Everyone else here is constantly talking about girls, this slave or that slave, or this traitor or that traitor, but I want something else, something more. A girl who really understands me, a girl who is gooey? I know the others think I'm weird, but I'm onto something. I found this old mannequin, and maybe, just maybe, if I put enough slimes on it, they'll fuse and gain sentience, and then they'll all be sorry. Update, crap, they're eating me. worth it. And then I literally, I went into that room and just was shooting them with a flamethrower. That would have been funny if I could have gotten that in film, but the frame rate was terrible. Bodies upon bodies. In all my years, I don't think I've ever seen so many dead bodies in one place. The older members say they've seen worse, but I don't know. It's hard to tell what exactly happened here. Most of the notes got crushed up in the fighting. Judging by the uniforms, I guess there was some kind of gang war or something. Oh well, I guess it just goes to show you that the frontier needs the Legion. Otherwise, things like this will just keep happening. Okay, so this was written by a Legionnaire. Occupation status. We finally secured the stadium. In a few days, we'll deploy ordnance through the center to deter NCR air raids. The occupation has mostly progressed without issue, but we are still unable to reach the lower levels of the building. They're filled with creatures we've never seen before. Until we have the tools to remove the creatures, we've thrown all the old corpses into the basement. Hopefully those slime things will at least strip the bones. It all ends here. Barely managed to drag myself here. The quarterbacks, my brothers, they're dead, all of them. I need to tell them what happened, what that bitch did. Okay. Guide to hitting the big leagues. A leaguer is physically fit at all times. They train from dawn to dusk. A leaguer's body is their temple. We do not consume alcohol or chems, and we abstain from sex. A leaguer never takes love to third base ever. A leaguer's life is insignificant compared to the success of the team. Always use wooden bats. We don't want a repeat of what happened to Phobos. Okay. Radicalization. I'm starting to think that this alliance we made with the quarterbacks was a mistake. Now that we're working together, those psychos are turning my guys towards their beliefs, especially when it comes to the Loves. We resist their advances, but it's not like the Loves are bad people. Quite the opposite, actually. I'll bring this up to the Patriots next chance I get. So who are the Patriots? Is that another team? The tenets of the quarterbacks. When the Great War occurred, our ancestors were chosen by the coach, father of all. He brought us beneath the surface, shielded us from nuclear fire, and before he ascended to a higher plane, he taught us how to survive in the new world man had created. Even now, we continue to honor and respect his teachings, per the word of the coach. Inter-team violence is strictly forbidden. Those who do not follow the laws shall be executed. The Loves are an abomination upon us. Those who do not convert shall be shunned until the second inning of the coach. All trades are to be fair and even. The visage of the coach shall be carved upon our flesh, so that he never leaves us. Father Madden XVI. Okay, so this is the coach for the football team. Did he call himself Father Madden? That's pretty funny. The Alliance. For too long we have treated each other with disdain, but the Patriots have shown us the error of our ways. We are more alike than similar. We share the same field after all, so why should we hate on another? From this day forward, the quarterbacks and the big leaguers are joined in brotherhood, united for the common good of Sandlot and the greater wasteland. Father Madden XVI. Okay, so Father Madden XVI isn't the coach. He's, I guess, a member of the quarterbacks. Okay. The future of Sandlot. Ever since I can remember, the big leaguers have been dedicated to one thing, winning the game. Sometimes that meant surviving the day, other times forcing the other teams back to their territory. But the Patriots have brought us something new, a longer-lasting win, a future. I resisted it at first, but they've done a lot for us, solving problems, making peace. Hell, we even have an alliance with the quarterbacks now. There's just no denying that things have been a lot better since they showed up. As the biggest leaguer, I do my team a disservice by letting this pass by. So I'm going to embrace the future and take us to the top. Okay. Splinter Group. Well, it's official. Babe Ruthless and his pals left. It was inevitable, really. There was no way they could stay here after his affair with Serena was found out. Still, they could have left their uniforms behind at least. We could have reused them for new members. Oh well, I hope they don't die out there. Weapons of war. The fucking Loves. They're strapping kids to bombs and sending them out. The fuck is wrong with... Oh, jeez. Strange creatures. Lately I've noticed these weird things growing on the walls. I thought it was mold, but when I went to scrape it off, it moved. I brought it up to the Patriots. Hopefully they can do something about it. Who the hell are these Patriots? Marcus Log, water troubles. The Loves mentioned that their area of the stadium was getting flooded, so I took a look at the pipes. As expected, the metal is basically rusted through. Gonna have to replace the whole thing, or else the entire bottom half of the building will flood. I'm a bit concerned with Serena's reaction, though. I tried to explain to her what happened, but she insisted the quarterbacks were involved somehow. I'll bring it up to Betsy when she gets back. Okay, hold on. These ones have numbers. Betsy's log number 1. Finally arrived at the stadium. I knew this place was big, but I didn't expect the mutant society to be so developed. Guess that's what I get for skipping the briefing. The briefing might have also made first contact go smoother. The guys in football helmets were pretty chill, but the ones with baseball bats ran us out of the stadium. Honestly, I don't know why Command wants to form an alliance with these savages, but it's either this or latrine duty, so I guess me and Marcus are stuck here. Okay. Betsy's log 13. We had a sit down with the leaders of the teams, basically tribes, and came to an agreement. They won't try to kill us anymore, but we've got to handle our supplies. We also got a handle on how this place works. There are 3 teams, each one lives in a different part of the stadium and has a specific function. Quarterbacks, religious order that worships the coach. They're so crazy about the guy that they carve his face into their backs, thus the name. Probably the dumbest out of all teams. Big leaguers, baseball fanatics who are so crazy about winning they don't drink, get high, or have sex. No fun. The Loves, tennis players from the look of it. They're made out of women and take care of all the kids before they either get old enough to make a choice or get drafted into a different team. They also run a brothel which seems to bring in all the caps. For obvious reasons, we couldn't join any of the teams, so Marcus and I formed our own. We are known as the Patriots. Clever, right? Okay. So the Patriots is... So I think this is Betsy? Oh yeah, Betsy's log. So Marcus and Betsy formed the Patriots. Okay. This place is a mess, both literally and figuratively. The teams are constantly at each other's throats, and occasionally things get violent. The quarterbacks hate the Loves because their coach had a hate boner for tennis. The Loves hate the quarterback because they keep drafting all the kids away from the Loves. Then there are the big leaguers who are just assholes. I was honestly ready to just pack up and leave, but Marcus insisted that we at least try to stabilize the situation. I suppose that's fair, but I'm getting my best told you so ready. Um, 44. Can't believe I'm saying this, but we've actually made progress. Turns out you can get a lot done when you help people with their problems. Let me tell, the people down here have the dumbest problems I've ever seen. Recover a can of H-bomb. The Loves apparently never drank H-bomb, even though it's the biggest soft drink in the city. Recover a part for the generator. The part was stuck in a cave full of ghouls. How did the major leaguers know the part was there? I don't know. Why didn't they just let me fix it myself? I don't know. Why didn't they just go to the hardware store? I don't know. Save some quarterback kids. Okay, this one was legit. Recover 12 wolf pelts. Who the flippity fuck needs 12 wolf pelts? The hardest part was getting the alliance between the quarterbacks and the major leaguers. To do that, I had to uncover an affair between Serena and Babe Ruthless, kill a bunch of mutants in a cave, it's a common theme, sweet talk the biggest leaguer and Father Madden XVI, recover a hidden note, murder some guy, find another flipping wolf pelt, marry 2 quarterbackers. I wasn't able to sleep for a week, and I'm pretty sure Marcus' legs stopped working, but hey, we got it done. Maybe now everyone here will calm the fuck down and we can go home. Alright, log 64. So about the alliance between the quarterbacks and the major leaguers. Yeah, things haven't worked out exactly as planned. The idea was that the major leaguers would de-radicalize the quarterbackers, but the opposite happened. Now both the quarterbacks and major leaguers are hating on the Loves and treating them like crap. It's getting bad enough that the Loves have talked about an uprising. Marcus is trying to mediate, but I just can't deal with this crap anymore. I've spent the last few weeks doing fetch quests. I found some old board game called Nuclear Football in the toy store, threw it in the quarterback section since they seem to worship football junk. Betsy's log, unknown. It's gone, all of it. There was an explosion in the quarterback section, the Loves probably, and everyone started killing each other. I tried to stop them, I tried to save them, but they knocked out Marcus and I had to get him out of there. By the time I got him stabilized, everyone was either dead or dying. We failed. I failed. It was my idea to form that fucking alliance. I put in all the work to make it happen. This is all on me. Told you so. Okay, so... where is it? Marcus logged Betsy's mistake. We have a few hours before the Verta shuttles arrive, so I decided to look over what was left of Sandlot to see if I could find some answers. Betsy thinks the Loves caused the explosion that took out the quarterbacks, but I know what really happened. I found a board game on Father Madden's remains, a game board for nuclear football, a pre-war game that was recalled because they had a tendency to explode. I asked her about it, and she told me she found one in the toy store. Thought the quarterbacks would like it because it was football themed. She didn't know, and I see no reason to tell her the truth. It's not like it will bring Sandlot back. While I was looking through the remains, I noticed that the pipes were about to break. Pretty soon the whole thing will be flooded and all of our failures will be washed away. Good riddance. Okay, so Betsy and Marcus came here, formed a team called the Patriots to basically be able to work with all the other three teams. Then got the quarterbacks and the big leaguers to form an alliance, but then they started picking on the Loves. Betsy gave the quarterbacks a board game, didn't realize it was a bomb, killed them all, and the Sandlot community is no more. Now, as far as who Betsy and Marcus are, I don't really know. Oh, jeez, what the hell? Oh, my whole screen just shook. I was wondering what the hell was going on. Yeah, brick. Okay. I know there was, when we were at the Breach Outreach newspaper, there was a story about Sandlot just sort of disappearing. Huh. I mentioned Verta shuttles, maybe NCR? Or maybe it was like a, what you call it, one of the early Brotherhood teams that made it to the frontier. Where's the exit? Oh, here we go. Alright. Y'all didn't miss much.
You came back like you promised! I'm so happy! I mean, right behind you.
So basically this place is cursed. No one can be happy here. Alright, what else we got? I guess we should probably go do a quest. How about... Thank you. Alright. We'll go check back with the Domina. Alright, shit, I still need that map. See if there's any dialogue options. I doubt it. And if not, we will meet up at wherever this quest is telling us to go. I think it's a car factory. Click the map. Map. Click the map. There we go. Finally. There we go. We'll be back. Okay, so Domino didn't have any new dialogue, so we're just gonna head over to this mission here at the Corvega factory. We went over to Irvington. I figured that was the closest non-hostile place. There might be some acolytes up there and raiders around here, so. I also switched out our pistols. These ones actually had the good animations on them though, which I really like. Just wish we could get a nice high-res texture for them. And we're actually heading the wrong way, so let's turn around. Come on, America. We got a car to test drive. Maybe. I don't know. It's a Corvega factory. Oh boy. Let's get out of Irvington. This is the factory. Oh yeah, Corvega. What do we have here? Bullthorns? Oh Jesus, a bunch of you. Oh boy. I didn't think this through. Now I'm stuck. There we go. What are y'all doing over here? Yeah, there's a note. Trapped here. Help, I'm trapped. In a cage. Jacoby's dead, just like all the others. He tried to get away, but he wasn't fast enough. Those things, they tore him to pieces right in front of me. He didn't last long, but the rest weren't so lucky. I think those things wanted me to see what they were doing, wanted me to see them kill my friends. They're not as dumb as people say they are. They're toying with me. They know exactly where I am. That's why they've been dropping meat in front of the kennel for the last few days. Pieces of my friends. I don't want to eat it. Don't want to give them the satisfaction. I'm so hungry. Damn. Clever girl. Hello. Oh shit, my gun's not loaded. Quick, Pip-Boy. Items. We have a suppressor on. It's just naturally loud. Corvega factory.
blow your face off,
there one up there?
dirtbag.
I don't see the one. Oh, there we go. Come on out. No way in hell I'm looting his body. Bullshit.
Showtime!
Oh, hello. Took my light off. Oh, that's not the right gun. That's the right gun. He had a giant. Oh, I saw him go flying.
Hey, bastard! I'm not done yet!
How did you get up there? You've got some incredible gear shifting skills.
My foot hurts from beating their asses that hard.
Is there a piece of the van that landed on the ground? Oh. There we go. Don't you throw it.
Aim for the nuts!
You can run now.
Oh, you got a little home in there? Shit. Oh. Alright. Well, I guess this is where we gotta go. Any commentary? No. Alright. We're gonna cut here, and next episode we're gonna go test drive a new car. So, hope y'all enjoyed, and we will see you later. Y'all have a wonderful night.